Hi everybody. It's your friend Daniel Hutchins. It's 12:15 a.m. Eastern Time here in the Carolinas. So what are we going to be talking about? We are going to be talking about Marvel actor and star Aaron Taylor Johnson. So I know we talked about him before, and we talked about him over on our other channel, or sister channel, the HHP. Yes, or sister channel, or affiliation, HHP Hutchins Hut Productions. Recently over there, and also on our other sister channel, the Hutchins Hut Alliance, we have talked about my review and more specifically about the actor we know, the great Aaron Taylor Johnson. Okay, so this is to follow you guys up on what happened with Aaron Taylor Johnson. Aaron Taylor Johnson has recently spoke to Information Movie Database about his role, especially the great one, Kraven the Hunter, the Spider-Man comic book villain who was hit to the big screen. But that was not the first time he's had a superhero story. No, he's been played Quicksilver in 2015, back in the Age of Ultron. Aaron Taylor Johnson shares his thoughts and experience and why he didn't get why Wanda, his sister was in the movie, did not bring him back to life after he had died. Okay. So, Elizabeth Olsen, who we know as the Scarlet Witch, is a wonderful star. Yes, wonderful person. We know that. And very lovely, he said, praising the Scarlet Witch actress herself. He even reminisced about time working together on Godzilla, which is another thing we talk about here on Hutchins Hut. I don't know why she didn't resurrect me, though, he joked, because actually, Kevin and I have asked this question back in 2021, and according to them, the decision was actually pretty early in development during the series WandaVision. And even though I was kept under wraps on that in production, he said the choice was meant to show just how messed up Wanda's mind was. Okay, Aaron Taylor Johnson, Quicksilver, has died in a battle in the second Avengers movie, leading to one of the most emotional moments of the MCU. Wanda has mourned her brother. Instead of getting Quicksilver back, fans got the bait and switch with the X-Men movie actor Evan Peters. His version of Quicksilver came in for WandaVision instead. Now, interesting though, Aaron Taylor Johnson and the Peters have also been co-stars together in the 2010 hit film Kick-Ass. Yes, Kick-Ass. Okay, when asked about the situation about Quicksilver and all that, he's admitted he's not direct. But again, give him some slack now. But he's crossed paths at San Diego Comic-Con many times, and we both really want to say, to pinch yourself like for a moment, oh my god, aren't we so lucky we got here, and what are we doing? We do what we love doing. It's funny that we're two different universes doing that, he said. Okay. But Peter had made his cameo in Agatha all along, and Aaron Taylor Johnson had nothing but praise for him. He particularly appreciated him and his take on Quicksilver in the later X-Men movies, noting that his portrayal has succeeded because of the element he brought to the character, has aligned perfectly for his role. He also found it interesting that they weren't able to share the on dynamics with his character. I think when you're a comic book character and a comic book enthusiast like myself, it sort of has an attachment to you, like Magneto and Scarlet Witch and the House of M, which we will probably talk about if a movie or project of that happens. Yes, we hope to someday see a House of M take out an MCU. We don't know if there's going to be a House of M in MCU, but we want to see one. Yes. And you can have these different connections. It's kind of cool, yo. You're like my brother, y'all. So it's worth mentioning the actor stepped away from big franchise movies for a while, because his daughter was only 2 years old. God bless her. And also, she was a newborn. So, yeah. Again, I didn't want to be taken away from my family. So I was not ready in the position to go back anyway. So that's why we did not give a fuck. I told Esquire, which is this men's magazine, last year, reflecting why I turned down these offers. And it basically was because I didn't have any interest. Until now. Until Kraven the Hunter came around last year. Kraven the Hunter will be his most recent project that he's done. Unlike other films by Sony, like Madame Web, Morbius, and the Venom trilogy, those also do not land well on audiences. And the Sony Spider-Man universe just does not claim up to be to the hype. Could the Sony's chance to finally redeem itself and elevate the Spider-Man universe is to bring these characters back? Well, that's kind of an understatement. But again, Kraven the Hunter, again, was his most recent credit. Again, we've talked about it before. We've talked about it again. So there you go, Aaron Taylor Johnson.